Hey everybody, so today I'm going to be doing a review and opening of the 2019 academic LEY Simplified Planner. As you can see, I've opened it, but only just to make sure everything was inside. I just want to say I'm sorry for the setup right now. This is kind of a big box and I'm trying to figure out how to show it to you guys. Don't really have any room on my desk, so I had to set this little setup down here. So I'm sorry that it's kind of awkward. I am just going to go ahead and get into the unboxing. So this is how it came. I was a little bit like disappointed, I guess, at the outside packaging, because this, sorry for the glare, but this is what I was expecting to get, this package down here. So I was a little confused at first, but they just put it inside, so that's fine with me. So the first thing that you get is this little thank you card from her. It just says, you know, thank you, her email, and then a little excerpt about her simplified lifestyle. So I tried to kind of change up the lighting a little bit so the glare isn't that bad. But here is what the packaging looks like. It comes in this really pretty blue box that has some gold foiling on it. It's really beautiful. I would probably recommend keeping this to put your planner in when the time is up that you've used your planner. So I did get some extras. I got the bundle deal, but I think I'm going to just go through the planner first and then show you all my extras separately. So those of you who are looking to see the planner can see that first. So let me just open this for you. So here is the box that it comes in. It's super gorgeous. This is so pretty. I'm just taking this in. I love how that looks. It's so pretty, and it came with bubble wrap, which is my favorite. So it also came with this really cute what matters most. It also came with this really cute little what matters most book. It just talks about the prep work, how to start your planner out. So if you guys would be interested in a setup video for this same planner, definitely let me know, because it's something that I have been thinking about doing ever since I decided to order this. So I'm going to put this really gorgeous box over here, because definitely not going to get rid of that. So this is what the planner looks like. It is super gorgeous looking. It has really beautiful foil. I got the happy stripe. It has these really nice little metal and O-rings. So one thing about this planner is that you cannot take it apart and recoil it like an Erin Condren, which is not a big deal to me. I was not looking to do that. So when you open the planner up, it has this super nice built-in pocket. It is pretty shallow. I don't think that you'd be able to fit much in here. But what I'm looking to keep in here is just the stickers. So that looks like that'll fit. These stickers, and hopefully I'll be able to keep the mini notebook in here. That looks like it might be a little tight, but we'll see. So I got the Happy Stripe colorway because It actually took me so long to decide what colorway I wanted to get, because I really liked all of them, but I decided on this one because I felt like it would be the most universal, like for every season. So when you open it up, it comes with a single sticker sheet, which I'm probably going to tear out and put in here as well. But I love this. I think this is super cute. It reminds me of the Lily Pulitzer planner a lot, which I love. It has this nice page where you can put who owns the planner, a little note by Emily Ley, who is the creator of the Simplified planner. Okay, so I brought you a little bit closer just so I can show you these two pages here, which I think are really interesting to have in a planner. So Emily Ley in her planner talks you through how to use it. So this page, she has sort of a short and sweet version of her simplifying process. She has emails you can sign up to get a sort of simplified newsletter, so every day it has a new challenge, and this is just sort of a simple version of that same concept. So there's the process of simplifying, and then there's the actual how to use the Simplified planner, which I think is really interesting. And it says to do your prep work, and that's where this little booklet that I showed you earlier comes in. It shows you what to do for your prep work, which I think is really interesting. The prep work starts, I'm going to flip through a couple pages. It starts with the prep for a new year, which I think is really interesting. And the routines. These routines come up throughout the daily spreads, but I'll get to that later. And then birthdays and anniversaries, add reminders. It just kind of teaches you how to use the planner, which I think is really interesting. And then we move on to the year at a glance. So this is the academic planner, so it goes from August to July. And then I really like this. It has all of the holidays for the 2019-2020 academic year. And I think that is just so nice to have, because I can never remember. When tax day is, so it's really nice to have a page that says that. So here, like I said, we have the prep for a new year, what worked, what didn't work last year, new routines and healthy habits. And then here you can actually map out your routines, which I think is really interesting. And there's a morning and an evening. Here she has the Simplicity Challenge, and it has a bunch of checklists, like, you know, make a list of go-to meals, throw in a small load of laundry every morning, simplify your phone, pull out the formal dresses you'll never wear again. That I think is really nice to have in a planner. You know, you could do this every month, or like walk through maybe 3 every month, or however you want to do it, but I think it's so nice that she has that. Here is a yearly bucket list, things you want to have done by this time next year. And then I believe you get 4 pages of notes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Personally, I do use note pages somewhat, so it would be nicer to have a few more of them, but it's not the end of the world to me, which is why I bought this little notebook. So, you know, it's not a deal breaker for me, but it's something to keep in mind. So this is the monthly layout. You just have a little notes section, the month before and the month after this, and then a little tip, a little simplicity tip. So for August it says to use this month to clear the clutter in your home, which I think is really cute. I like how there's a lot of empty space here. I like to decorate my planners, so this will be nice to just add a little bit of maybe some stickers or some washi or something. I think that that's really nice. I like how simple it is. I like that there's not much on there. So here we move into the dailies. So the dailies are interesting. I'm going to flip to a Monday so we can start from the beginning. So this is August 5th. So every Monday starts with the first happy color. And every Tuesday is the teal. Every Wednesday is the blue. Thursdays are always green. Fridays are yellow. This is my first happy planner, but I heard that she had changed this. So I guess now it's back to yellow. And then pink and like a fuchsia reddish color. So you're always going to have the same colors on the same days, which I think is kind of nice. So this is what a daily looks like. I just brought you a little bit closer. So on one side you have your daily in hours. So it goes from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. And on the other side you have your to-dos. I have done a lot of research into this planner before I bought it. I've seen people use, you know, this half to do personal, this half to do work. People color code. Some people will just use the whole thing as a to-do. And then at the bottom here you just have one big empty notes page, which I kind of like having this. Maybe for decoration if I have time, but maybe just to say what assignments are due this day. Stuff like that. I think that's really, really nice. One of the big problems I had with my Lily Pulitzer planner is I felt like there wasn't enough space every day to write things like assignments, meetings, and also to-dos. So to have a space for each of these in the LEY planner is something that I really, really like. The next thing I want to bring your attention to is actually conveniently on the next page, but you get half a page for Saturdays and Sundays. Some people don't like that. Some people wish that it was all on one, but I don't mind at all. I kind of like it actually. It doesn't bother me that I have less space because these are the 2 days that I don't have school. The only thing that I would be doing other than going to class is working, and I can fit in working and my tasks all on this half page because it's generally less busy. And I think that's probably the idea that LEY was going with when she made this, is that most people work during the week, so these pages you might need less. If you need more, you could always turn this into a checklist on this side. She has sort of a to-do list already made for Mondays. So you can see it says plan your meals, you know, tidy up, or I'm sorry, Sunday. I think I said Monday before. On Sundays, she has some tasks already filled in. Once again, for me personally, it doesn't really bother me. I don't do much on Sundays besides work and go to church, and I don't even work every Sunday, so it's not a deal breaker for me. Some people really don't like it. It really just depends on what your preference is for your planner, what you want your planner to be useful for. So every Monday will be on this side of the page, every Saturday and Sunday on this side. So it really creates this sort of nice uniformity to the planner that I think is really unique. And personally for me, I think that that is really helpful to keep me organized if my planner is simple and a clean slate. But one thing I didn't like about a lot of planners that I saw was that there wasn't any color. So to have just little amounts of pretty colors like this really makes the planner for me. Personally, I can't be in a black and white planner. It's a little too dull for me. But that's this planner. I'm actually going to flip to a notes page and do a pen test with the pens that I bought from LEY. But first, I'm going to show you guys the pens. and the accessories that I bought. I wanted these accessories anyway, so I just decided to go with the package deal. So as you can see, the first thing that I got were these LEY Precise V5 Pilot pens, and they are the same colors as the Happy Stripe. So I thought that was just really cute. I am someone who loves to color code through pens. I usually will do all my classes in a different color. I'm not sure if that's what I'm going to do again, but I love how this looks. So I'm going to do the pen test with that in a moment. But first, I just wanted to show you some of the other things I got. So I got this More Coffee Please little magnetic page mark. I think that's really adorable. I love decorating with page markers, so this is going to be great. I got these stretchy bands. Sorry, that crinkle is probably a little loud, but I'll show you how I use these after I do the pen test. But basically they can hold things to your planner and hold your planner closed, which is something that I had a problem with my last planner because I didn't have something like that. And I would put things in my backpack and the top of my planner would sort of get crunched against the things that I put in my backpack when I was in a rush. I got the just gold foil dotted mini notebook to keep around. I like to make grocery lists or keep track of classes that I need to take for my major, stuff like that, in the notes pages of my planners, so I'll just carry this around instead. I got the color coding dots, which I'm really excited about. They're also in the same colors as the Happy Stripe, which I'm very excited about. I love using stickers in my planner, and I felt like the Lily Pulitzer planner wasn't conducive to that, which kind of bothered me, and one of the reasons I decided to not reorder the Lily planner anymore. So I'm really excited to use these. And then finally they let you pick out some paper clips, so I just got these cute coffee mug paper clips. I think they're so adorable. But yeah, so that's all of the extras that I got. And now I'm going to bring you guys in to do the pen test. Okay, so now for the pen test, I have never used this kind of pen before. Let me show you guys the nib. So as you can see, it's one of the nibs that you can see the ink in it. I have never used a pen like this before, but if it doesn't bleed, I would love to try these because they coordinate. So I'm just gonna do the pen test on this paper so you can see how her pens work with hers. I think obviously if you're the kind of person who really digs into the paper when you write, they might bleed a little bit more, but so far it looks pretty good. This is the one that I'm really interested about, the yellow. So it's actually not as hard to see as I thought it would be. I think they're really adorable colors. I wish that there had been another pink, or maybe a darker pink, like a red color, but it's no big deal. Now let's look at the bleed through. Oh my gosh. There is, probably won't even be able to see that. Let's see if I bring it really close, if you'll be able to tell. Yeah, you literally, you can't really see it on camera. Oh, there you go. You can kind of tell. There is a really small amount of bleed through. So I definitely will be using these pens. I really like the way they write personally. I think that they write amazing. So I also just realized I wanted to show you how this fits in here. So it does fit, but I feel like it's a little bit too snug for my liking. And it also bulks up the planner a lot. This is a pretty thick planner. I would say it's probably like 2 inches thick. Don't quote me on the size of the planner, but that's what I would guess. There also, I counted, there's 6, or not 6, excuse me, there's 4 sheets in this dot sticker paper. So I just wanted to show you how these bands work, and why you might want to get one. So they fit very snugly around your planner, and they hold anything that you put there pretty well in place. This isn't sliding at all, but this also doesn't feel super tight. I can stick my finger under here and not feel like I'm about to snap it. I think that these are a really good idea. I never thought about doing something like that with any of my planners beforehand, but it's definitely, I think it's a great idea to have one of these, especially if you are throwing your planner into an open bag a lot, like I am, throwing my planner in my backpack or wherever, and it just keeps it together so nothing can come and kind of mess up the pages here. And I also really like the little pop of color it adds. I believe you can also get them in a dark blue and a green, but I chose the pink and blue because I feel like those are my favorite colors, so why wouldn't I? Okay, so in short, I think this planner is a really great solution for anyone who has a really busy life. It's great for college students, I think. I think that being able to plan out the times that you're in class and the times that you have to get work done is great, as well as having a space for notes and also a space for to-dos. I think her pens are great. I was really surprised by how little they shadowed, and I think that they work really well. They're a little expensive, so maybe I probably wouldn't get them outside of this set, but I think they're definitely worth it. I love everything else that came with the planner. I will have information like paperweight, the link to buy the planner, a referral link. She has a program where if you refer a friend, you can get credit, so if you use that link, you'll also get money off your first order. I think this planner is great. I definitely recommend it to anyone who's willing to spend a little bit more. The prices that I paid for everything in here will be in the description as well. And I will also have some links to some Etsy sellers who do stickers for the Simplified planner, because I'm definitely planning on doing that. I'm using them in my planner like I've always done, so if you guys want to see how I set my planner up, definitely let me know. I'm probably going to film that, and depending on what the response is, I might post it, because it does not start until August, so I do have some time. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. All the information will be in the description box below. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to see more content. Hopefully I'll be posting a lot more now that I have a little bit more of a relaxed schedule. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye!